Welcome to Atog Town Presents Magic Legends World Boss How to Gavony Echo of the Witch. In this extended version, we'll be covering overworld escalations and how to fill that bar, and then where to find the Echo of the Witch portal, the world boss for the Gavony area, an overview of the fight, and that key mechanic I covered in the quick video earlier, and not to mention a new series that I think I'm going to start, which is Explained, starting with the reward from your world boss, which is an Orb of Shadows. So once you have the overworld escalation, you need to fill the meter by doing quests, or skirmishes is what they're called, denoted by the swords on the map. These are going to fill that bar and open up a world boss portal for you to then go to. You can also just skip around planes until you see one that's almost full, and then once it's full, and specifically in Gavony, how do you get there? Well, once it's full like it is now, you'll just go to the north of Gavony to good old Solace. And once you're in Solace, all you're going to do is travel southeast to the Witch's Portal, which is denoted by a yellow icon. Now, chat is mixed. Just because your timer is up doesn't mean everybody's timer is up. So that may be why you're there alone. Normal difficulties, hard difficulties, they're all in the same chat as long as you're in Gavony. But that's the Witch's Portal right there, southeast of Solace. So once this does load, it is a special little realm, just like the other realms for the Shattered Reliquaries. And you will respawn right here at that big purple thing. If you do die during this encounter, hopefully you won't after watching the video. Now, the witch is right there. You can see by the terrain that is also in this area that she has an Echo of Tazim, which is the Noyandar. The Echo of the Witch does randomly summon any echo that it feels like. So it could be Tazim, or it could be Shiv. It's just a roll of the dice when you get in here. It doesn't really matter much. The most important thing is about to come up, and that is Creeping Death, which is what I'm calling it. I don't know what the official term is, but at 8:30 on that mission timer in the top left corner, you're going to see this ability that the witch uses right there in the center of the screen, and it does an insane amount of DPS. I've died to it many times. So there it is right there, Expert Escape Leap, and then I should be attacking right now. I'm just happy to be alive, honestly, but I know now exactly when that's going to happen again, or around when it's going to happen again. 30 seconds from when it was cast, it's going to be off cooldown again, and the witch is going to cast it because the witch wants to kill you. It's the world boss, and that's its highest DPS spell. Anticipate it right there, 30 seconds on the dot at 8 flat on that timer. You see, if you just anticipate it and move, your day goes a lot smoother, and I just continue to punch the echoes in the face. There's some lag here, which is actually, you can see the red lettering at the top denoting the lag. It's going to delay the witch action, which it should be here at 7:30. It's not. I'm anticipating it though. Better safe than sorry. It does actually happen at 7:22 due to the lag. With that lag, it's kind of thrown off the timer. Now you can still count those 30 seconds, but it's still going to be a little bit off. It does usually correct itself very quickly though, so you're going to see at 6:45 that the Creeping Death is going to trigger. It's going to hit 30 seconds every time after that. if every 30 seconds I just use my maneuver and run around. Boss is fairly simple, even with a Noyandar. It's just move, DPS, you can see that I got my rewards above my head and the cards under the map. I'm going to be revisiting that because I've heard a lot in overworld chat that the witch isn't giving rewards. Now I have experienced the witch not dropping Shadow Orb. See, more rewards from her partner there. But that's pretty much the battle, and that's it. Just every 30 seconds move, and you will be good to go. As far as Gavony and the World Boss. Now, there you see the witch is dead on the screen, and you see the resources above my head, and the cards below the mini-map. But normally when you beat an elite or a champion or a mythic monster on the overworld map, that is how your rewards are displayed. Resources above your head and cards below your mini-map. The only resource that it's not displaying is a Orb of Shadows. Welcome to Atog Town presents Orb of Shadows Explained. Now, the Orb of Shadows is a unique reward that you get from beating world bosses. You can acquire this reward 5 times a week. You may not even know you have it if you've been beating world bosses. It doesn't pop up anywhere but your wallet, as shown at the very bottom. And you'll also might notice that it's on the top of the screen too. That's because I'm in my personal realm, as you can see by the lands that are in the top left corner. Go to your mana vault and you can refine your Orb of Shadows. For 1 Orb of Shadows, your mana vault will give you 3,500 unrefined ether, 1,300 gold, 15 chromatic mana, and 4 eternal echoes. These are pretty substantial rewards. The chromatic mana assists you in opening other classes. The eternal echoes assist you in leveling your spells past 6. Gold is always needed. That's for 1. You do get 5 of these a week. So what does that mean for you every week? Or even every month? Well, I'm glad you asked. Every week it'll turn into 17,500 unrefined ether, 6,500 gold, more importantly 75 chromatic mana, and 20 eternal echoes. And you can see how that grows over the month. So make sure you're doing your world bosses all year long. Thanks for watching, and if you want to see more, face roll the YouTube buttons and slide on into the description below to join the Atog Town Discord.